It's October the 4th, 2016, and I'm Britness Fitness, here today to offer you a point of reflection. Put yourself in the following mental experiment. You made lunch plans with one of your long-lost friends. You're really excited about it. You take an hour to get ready. You drive an hour there. You sit down at the table, and you're real excited to see this person, and an hour goes by. And you text them, and they don't respond. And another hour goes by, and you call them, and they don't answer. And you get up from the table, and you're really upset, and you drive all the way home, and you continue to stew because they didn't show up. Now, flip it over and put yourself in the following mental experiment. You just met somebody. You're super excited about this person, and they're super excited about you, and you hang out, and everything is wonderful. And you part ways, and they say, "I'll call you tomorrow." And tomorrow comes, and you wake up, and you're excited, and you put sugar in your coffee, and you put salt somewhere it doesn't belong, and then it's 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock drop. And nobody calls. And you go to bed and you cry yourself to sleep. And you wake up and no calls. That person didn't show up for you when they said that they would. Now, why am I asking you to consider these awful, uncomfortable, emotional situations? Because it parallels to what you do for you when it concerns your fitness. Consider that when you tell yourself, "I'm going to the gym tomorrow," and then you find an excuse, you didn't show up for yourself. Consider when you say, "I'm going to eat healthier," and you don't. You didn't show up for yourself. So that same feeling of unease that's created when someone else doesn't show up for you, it's created when you don't show up for you. Now, it's so much easier when someone else doesn't show up because you have someone, a target, to be angry at. You can blame them. I showed up. You didn't. You're the a-hole. But when you don't show up for you, well, placing your anger and your feelings of discomfort is not quite as easy as when someone else doesn't show up for you. In fact, that feeling of unease that you create by not showing up for yourself, it can manifest itself as outward aggression towards others. It can manifest as aggression towards yourself. Maybe you hate yourself more and you're not quite sure why. Maybe you've thrown off working out altogether or even trying to make plans because you just can't deal with that feeling of disappointment. Well, guess what? Nobody else in this life is going to be able to show up for you with as great of consistency, with as great of possibilities of chance as you for you. So if you can't even show up for yourself, there's a problem. And the only one that's going to be able to solve it is you. Because nobody else can eat healthy for you. Nobody can go do the work for you. Yeah, it's not easy. But in the name of self-love, in the name of self-preservation, and in the name of being a friend to yourself, because guess what? You're always with you. You're hanging out with yourself 24 hours a day. You can't leave yourself. But if you're always hanging out with yourself and you need to be a better friend to yourself, consider showing up for yourself when you make plans with yourself. I'm Britness Fitness. I hope this helps you right now or in the future when you make those plans. I mean, consider. You pull up a YouTube video, you expect me to be there, and this happens. I don't even show up. That's a problem.